In this video we are going to show you the summary of The Stranger by Albert Camus. So let's start. The story begins in French Algeria with a quiet office worker named Meursault receiving news that his mother has died in a nursing home. He travels to the home for the funeral, but instead of showing sadness, he behaves calmly and silently. He does not cry and he refuses to see his mother's body. He drinks coffee, smokes cigarettes, and feels tired. The people at the funeral notice his strange behavior. They whisper about his cold heart, but Meursault simply feels nothing strong inside him. He is honest about his feelings, even when they seem wrong to others. The next day, Meursault returns to the city and meets a young woman named Marie Cardona, a former co-worker. They go swimming together, watch a comedy film, and spend the night laughing and enjoying each other's company. Marie falls in love with Meursault and later asks if he wants to marry her. Meursault says it does not matter to him, but he agrees because she wants it. His answer shows that he does not care about future plans or big emotions. He lives only in the present moment, feeling the sun, the sea, and simple pleasures. Meursault also becomes friendly with his neighbor Raymond Sintz, a man known for his bad temper and cruel behavior. Raymond asks Meursault to write a letter to his girlfriend to trick her into coming back so he can punish her for cheating. Meursault agrees without thinking deeply about it. Later, when Raymond beats the woman, the police come, and Meursault supports Raymond's story. He does not judge Raymond or question right and wrong. He simply acts because it seems easy. One Sunday, Meursault, Marie, and Raymond visit a beach house owned by Raymond's friend Masson. The day is bright and hot. The sun burns the sand and sea. They meet a group of Arab men, including the brother of Raymond's girlfriend. A fight begins and Raymond is cut with a knife. Later, Meursault walks alone on the beach. The heat is heavy, the sunlight sharp like fire in his eyes. Suddenly he meets one of the Arab men again. The man holds a knife that shines in the sun. The light hurts Meursault's eyes, and without thinking clearly, he shoots the man. Then he fires 4 more times into the body. The sound of the gun echoes across the beach. Meursault is arrested and taken to prison. During questioning, he answers honestly but without emotion. He does not pretend to feel guilt or sadness. The judge asks if he believes in God, but Meursault says no. The judge becomes angry, calling him a monster. In prison, Meursault thinks about his past and about small memories like the smell of his room and the sound of Marie's laughter. He realizes he misses simple things more than people. Marie visits him once but cannot come again. Slowly, Meursault becomes used to prison life, counting days by sunlight and darkness. At the trial, the court cares more about Meursault's behavior at his mother's funeral than about the murder itself. Witnesses say he did not cry, that he went to the movies the next day, that he laughed with a woman. The lawyer tries to defend him, but the prosecutor calls him a man without soul or morality. Meursault listens quietly, feeling like a stranger watching someone else's life. He cannot understand why everyone wants him to pretend feelings he does not have. Finally, the jury finds him guilty and sentences him to death. In prison, Meursault waits for execution. A priest comes to him and asks him to believe in God and ask forgiveness. Meursault becomes angry and shouts that he does not believe in God or afterlife. He says life has no big meaning and everyone dies one day. After shouting, he suddenly feels calm. He accepts that the world is simple and indifferent. He remembers the warm night air, the stars, and the sounds of life. He feels free for the first time because he understands that nothing is promised, and everything is real only in the present moment. On the last night, Meursault hopes many people will come to watch his execution and shout at him, so he will not feel alone. He looks at the sky and feels the gentle peace of accepting his life as it was. He does not regret living honestly, even if others could not understand him. This story shows a man who refuses to pretend emotions and faces a world that cannot accept his truth. It reminds us how society expects people to act in certain ways, and how loneliness grows when someone lives differently from everyone else.